Soft life was never about aesthetic, luxury lifestyle, or fine dining like you are now being sold. And for someone like you whose daily schedule is very crazy and trying to do multiple things at once because you have so many responsibilities, reaching out for that soft life goal seems kind of far fetched. And I mean, even if you did, it barely doesn't last enough to call it a lifestyle. So every time you are always back to square one, the overwhelmed, exhausted, ambitious, burnout achiever. And this is what you're missing. Soft life is a lifestyle movement that prioritizes peace, emotional well being, and ease over hustle. Soft life rejects the idea that self worth must be earned through exhaustion. So you see, soft life isn't a mood, and for you, it is an output of a system you haven't built yet, which you'll be building today. So, what actually produces soft life structurally for someone with a very busy life? And it comes down to three structural pillars: your decisions, your focus, and your body. Now, let's start with the most exhausted parts of your day: your brain. Number one, decisions. You need to start predeciding your day so that you can have fewer decisions to make all through the next day. Because decision fatigue is real. The constant decision making leaves the brain exhausted and often resulting in brain fog. A 2011 study tracked 1,100 parole rulings in Israel, and it found that judges made favorable ruling at the start of the session, and that drops steadily from about 65% to nearly zero favorable ruling. But it jumps back after the judges takes a lunch break or snacks. This means the judges became mentally depleted from making repeated decisions, and they just were denying people parole, but food and rest replenish their mental resources. So what that means for you is decision fatigue is what you want to avoid. Every night you need to plan what your next day is going to look like. And I recommend you use the Ivy League method for your to-do list. Now this method reduces decision fatigue, and you are going to be listing 6 things you want to do. And number 1 is going to be the most important, and number 6 is going to be the least important. And the rule here is you will start with task number 1, and you will not go to task number 2 until you finish task number 1. And then you'll walk your way from task 1 down to 6, then move any unfinished task to the next day. And apart from that, every night you need to pre-decide what to wear and set it aside. Pre-decide what you want to eat. Okay, have timetables. Pre-decide for the people you care for, your kids. Pack lunch boxes, the clothes they need to wear for the week or for the next day. Pack every single thing. If you are caring for someone, pre-decide the things that they will need the following day. If you need to do something for your partner, pre-decide it. Basically, whatever it is that you make decisions on every single day, and if possible for you to decide on them a night before, do it. Number 2 of what produces soft life structurally for a busy life is monotasking. Avoid multitasking. I know people like us that are parents with a business, 9 to 5, like we do so much, we are only able to get things done when we try to do multiple things at the same time. But psychologists says our brain is not capable of doing more than one thing at the same time. So what we call multitasking is what they call rapid task switching. Now, because multitasking increases mental fatigue, that makes you prone to errors and affects your memory, and most times you end up very tired before 3 p.m. And I have a video about multitasking and monotasking that I posted just before this one, so you need to check that out. Now, if multitasking is bad, what do? You monotask, okay? That is, try to give your full focus to one thing at a time. I know it may be difficult and may not work in so many scenarios, but do have a plan and try to follow the plan, but be flexible for the times it may not be useful. Now, this is what has been helping me. Day blocks and time blocks. I have 5 day blocks, and I have them all named. Block number 1 is morning anchor, which is from 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. Block number 2 is midday life, which is from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Block number 3 is deep focus session, and that is from 1 to 5 p.m. Block number 4 is evening wind down from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. And my block number 5 is bedtime, which is 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. Now, in each of these blocks are several time blocks assigned to a role in my life, a role that I played in my life. So I have personal blocks, which are all for me, and this is the time I'm working on a video, like when I was writing the script on this video or making this a video right now, undistracted, and I am fully here. And this happens in the mornings and afternoons. I have 2 blocks that are for family, where I'm cooking, cleaning, being with my child, being with my husband, and I don't run off to work when I'm in this block. And this also happens in the morning and evenings, and I stay fully committed. Okay, and I also have rest block in my day block, that this is where I can consciously replenish my body and do absolutely nothing. Although I must be honest with you guys, that is difficult to do with my son around, but I try. At least I try. But the thing is, these blocks help me to transition into different roles cleanly without having to deal with multitasking all the time. And I noticed that since I started doing this, I have less anxiety, less mental fatigue, and I'm happier. And also I remember things a whole lot more. And I have not been burning my food. I say this all the time. This may be funny, but it's actually the truth. I've not been burning my food. Wow. So create day blocks and time blocks for your life, and you will feel less chaotic all day. Number 3 of what produces soft life structurally for a busy life is body regulation practice. And this is not a practice of burning scented candles and sitting out with a cup of matcha when you are burnout. Researchers Emily and Amelia Nagoski, they are sisters by the way, so cool. They make an important distinction, which is worth listening to. A stressor and stress are not the same thing. For instance, the stressor is the deadline, the meeting, your toddler having a meltdown in Walmart. The stress is what is left in your body afterward, and that is like the tension, the adrenaline, even once the stressor is gone. For example, the stressor is the fire. The stress is the smoke. Now, even if you put out the fire, you still have to clear the smoke out of the room. Their point is, if you remove the stressor but never complete the stress cycle in your body, the stress stays, and that is what turns a hard day into a hard month. So the system isn't treat yourself once you're already at your limit. The system is a small repeatable practice you use before you get there. So you may want to think of movement, breathing exercises, taking a walk around the block. Just do something that tells your body the danger is over. Then the scented candles can accompany this, by the way. When you are regulated, you will always be at your best, and a better version of you is what people around you will also get. And nobody likes a cranky person, and stress can make you a horrible person. I did this morning. This early morning, my son already stressed me out. So I told the father I want to take a 30-minute walk, and I noticed that as I was walking, just feeling the breeze on my face, inhaling the fresh air, I felt like something was dropping in my body, and I felt so light. I felt relaxed, and then I came back and I was smiling at this boy again. So soft life here means your nervous system is regulated. Now, until you start incorporating these systems into your daily life and make each a habit, you may not experience what soft life truly feels like. Soft life isn't a look you're choosing. It is a system you are implementing and maintaining so that you prioritize peace, emotional well-being, and ease over hustle culture. Now, if you want a place to start, pick one of the 3 pillars this week. Just one, and tell me the one you're going to be picking in the comments. Let me know the one you're doing first, okay? I'm going to be reading every single one of your comments. My name is Dupe, and this is Systems Based Life. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I'm going to see you all in another one. Bye, guys.